Oh, sorry. You had to see my confused face there for a minute. But I still have a hard time going live on YouTube sometimes, so usually do Restream or StreamYard, but I just thought I'd go live on YouTube today. So I've got to kind of set my space up a little bit. So let me go into my account so I can see your comments if anybody is here. See your comments if anybody is here. Okay, nobody yet. See your comments if anybody is here. Okay, nobody yet. So I'm just going to be working on a painting. If you've ever been to any of my lives before, you know that I like to do Tracie Kiernan's tutorials with permission from her. I don't really teach, but if you have questions, I will answer if I can. But I wanted to get back into painting. I haven't painted a lot. Don't really know if anybody's going to show up because I did not advertise ahead much because I'm kind of at the mercy of my sleep patterns right now. Some days I cannot sleep, so it's hard to schedule a live anymore, unfortunately. So right now I'm just cutting out my traceable that I'm going to be using. And I'm going to be painting a raccoon. And this is for a 9x12, so it's in two pieces. I'm going to have to piece it together to get the picture I want. Hi, Therese. I'm so glad you're here. I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants today. I don't know if you heard what I said, but I'm kind of at the mercy of my sleep right now. So it's hard to plan ahead. Thank you so much for joining in the Boo Bag collab. You did a wonderful job. Well, this is kind of there. Maybe that'll do it. So how are you doing today, Therese? You did a beautiful job. So proud of you. Everybody did a great job that participated, and I really enjoyed seeing all the variety of boo bags and videos. It was very cool. I know, I think you're the one that emailed me. And I said, well, just, you know, nothing else. You could stuff it with stuff you did last year. I don't think that's what I said to you, but... Alright. Okay. I think I got that about as straight as I'm going to get it. Well, I'm glad I didn't take your name off the list of collaborators. Oh, I don't want to do this yet. I'm going to paint the background first. I'll be right back. I gotta go turn my bathroom fan off. So I guess that was like less than 2 seconds because my bathroom is really close. My apartment is small, so. So I hope we get a few more people show up, but until I can start announcing it ahead, I'm probably not going to get many. So I'm going to try to paint this little guy for fall. If you're interested in acrylic painting tutorials, the person I'm using, her YouTube channel and her website are in the description. I love to use her stuff when my brain just wants to not try to drum up something on my own. Well, hello, Brian. Thank you. Appreciate that. Just gonna try to do a little bit of painting. I haven't done a live in maybe 2 or 3 months. I want to do more again, but if you were probably didn't hear earlier, I'm just kind of having a trouble sleeping these days, so I'm kind of at the mercy of how much sleep I get of what I'm want to do. So I'm not really doing anything but slapping down a couple of colors here. It's light blue permanent and white. It's Liquitex Basics acrylics. And really having a desire to paint some more and take my time to do it. I've made a few videos, but I kind of rush through those because I have to do a bunch of editing if I don't. And that's not my favorite thing in the world to do. Oh, that's nice. Therese. You are really gifted at paper crafting. I must say, you make beautiful things. I don't really, I didn't do a whole lot of Halloween crafting, Therese. I did that project, you know, that little journal and all those ATC cards. I kind of did all that like in less than a week, I think. And I intended to come on and do some Halloween paintings and stuff, but I didn't get to it, so maybe next year. This is kind of relaxing, so I'm probably putting on way more paint than I need here. I'm just having fun. That's probably enough. I can add some more if I want to. You're welcome. Okay, if we have some gentle listeners, as Possum Patty would say, if you're interested in this tutorial, the link is in the description. It's Tracie Kiernan Step-by-Step Painting. She has a YouTube channel and a website, and she has given me permission to do her paintings on live because I'm not really teaching them. I can give a few tips if somebody asks. I'm mainly here just to paint and chat. But her information's in the description if you're interested. She has lots of beautiful paintings on YouTube, and I just love to do her tutorials when I don't feel like coming up with something on my own. Okay, I'm going to let that dry for a minute, and I'm going to get a drink of water. So how's everybody doing? Well, everybody that I see, Brian and Therese, there looks like there might be a couple other people that are just listening. That's okay. I just want to... Oh, I think I want to put a little more paint up here. It looks... The paper is showing through quite a bit. This is watercolor paper, and sometimes when you do an acrylic painting, you really need to spray it ahead of time, but I kind of forgot that step, so it's been so long since I did this. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear it. Guess that's pretty good. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate you tuning in. I'm just going in and trying to cover up some of this paper that I see through the paint. I'm going to blast this with a dryer for 1 second, but y'all probably won't hear it too much. Well, thank you, Therese. I appreciate that. Okay, it's almost dry. Hi, Stace. Thanks for popping in. YouTube featured? Well, that's interesting. Wasn't nothing I did. Maybe because I haven't been on it here so long. They're like, y'all better hurry up. She won't be on again for another year. Okay, I am going to use this traceable, and there's no shame in it. When you don't feel like drawing something out. I've been trying, Stace, to get around to channels that I haven't watched for a while. I hadn't been on yours for a long time until the other day. I want to catch up with people. I was so busy with lives and stuff for a while that... And I also have to deal with having insomnia a lot of times and other things going on, so sometimes it's just hard to get around to people. Hi, Mary Jo. Thanks for being here. Okay. So I don't think I'm going to draw, and I'm going to trace the leaves because, well, I could, since I've already got my background in. You're welcome, Stace. was so surprised. My little journal that I have up for giveaway, I've got, I think, 17 entrants for that, which is, I was surprised actually. So if you haven't seen that video and you'd like to win a little journal, go check it out. It's my last video, What's in My Boo Bag. Oh, thank you, Stace. I really had a lot of fun, but I can't take credit for it being original. I got the idea from Tony at, she changed her name. Tony's Magical Arts and Crafts, I think she is now. She did one last year, and I've been wanting to do one ever since. So her mine's a little different. She decorated her pages a lot more. It was a little bigger and everything, but you know, we don't always copy completely, you know. We just get the idea and make it our own. Hi, Jennifer. How are you doing? Appreciate you being here. Alright, I think I got everything. I don't like the position of these leaves though, so I'm probably going to change it up a bit. That don't really look right, so I'll have to paint that. Yeah, I missed everybody too, Linda. Jennifer. It was the highlight of my life for a year. Oh, that wasn't good and dry. Oh well, we'll have to paint what we messed up. So, let me see. Get some black, black and some fresh white. And just a little bit of, this is burnt sienna. I gotta buy some more burnt sienna. I think this is the end of the tube. I got another one here, but it's not the same kind of paint. I'm not real fond of it. Okay, what paintbrush am I going to use? try this one. Go ahead and wipe this one off. Okay, we're going to paint our raccoon. Try to cover up some of the mess I just made with the carbon paper. Sorry if my head gets in. Oh, that's all brown. Didn't want that much brown in there. It's really way darker than I wanted. I'll go in with a little bit of white. That's a little better. Can't get my colors mixed right. That's kind of turning out more brown. I wanted to put a little brown in there, but not that much. Anybody got anything going on with their channel they'd like to share? Any collabs, any lives, any special videos? Oh, happy birthday, Stace. I think I watched one of your videos lately where you talked about your birthday. I would sing to you, but you run screaming. I can't remember. Are you having a giveaway for that? For like a birthday giveaway? Oh, okay. An Ollie's giveaway. We don't have an Ollie's in my area. I don't know if they have one in California at all, but they don't here that I know of. That is the brownest gray I have ever seen. Oh well, I guess our raccoon will be a little bit gray. I mean a little bit brown. I thought you had, Jennifer. Have you been feeling bad or what's going on? Are you going to start doing videos again or are you just on a break? Oh, well, that's good to hear. At least you're starting to feel better. I'm not that great at mixing paint. I'm trying to get a lighter gray and I'm coming out with a darker brown kind of. So I'm going to get a smaller brush, kind of smaller. Yeah, it might be, but I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of lighter color on here. I guess I'll have to add different colors when it dries. So are you going to come back and do coloring videos and stuff again? Okay. Going in with a lighter. That brown is really prominent. Should have just did it without the brown. Sorry y'all, I'm concentrating here. I'm trying to get this without messing it up any worse than I already did. Paint over the nose and draw it back in. So it's a kind of a discount store, Stace? I might actually go to Hobby Lobby this month. I haven't been to Hobby Lobby in a long time. It's probably been a good year. Not really sure. Probably longer than that, actually. Yeah, you keep going to that. I haven't been there in a long time either. I need to go shop. Well, I don't need to go shopping, but you know, once in a while you kind of get a desire to get something new. Been trying not to buy too much because I had so much stuff that I was just trying to use it up. So I'd only replace like glues and paper and tapes and stuff. I do better to go back in and kind of dry brush this. It's a little better. Yeah, me too, Mary Jo. Thank you, Mary Jo. If I can get around this cup. I feel like I never have good enough brushes. Every time I get some good ones, or I think they're good, they don't last long. Either I don't know how to take care of them or something. I don't know. I really need a really pointy. I wonder if I could. That's a big one, but it's pointy. Let's see if I can find a pointier brush or a smaller one at least. Yeah, that's the way a lot of them are. That's why if a person can afford it, to just buy the expensive ones, but I've never been able to afford it. Well, I'm going to use, this is not a round, but let's see if it'll help me get in there. This is actually one from the Dollar Tree. Okay, that kind of helped me get in there a little bit. I think I'm gonna not paint his little paws because I have to go in for the cup anyway. I have to go in with the paint pen for some of this because I don't have the best brushes, and also I'm kind of heavy-handed, so. Covered up my shadow. Okay, that's gonna have to do for the moment. Okay, Stace, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. I'm doing better with this little, I forgot what you call it, the one with the, kind of like a dagger or something. Guess if you haven't painted in a while, gotta get used to it again. Especially me, with brushes anyway. Okay, so let that dry just a little bit. And go ahead and paint his insides of his ears. Okay. Alright, maybe I should find... I think I'm going to draw his nose with this Faber-Castell marker. Just a simple mouth. I don't think that's dry enough. Sorry, I don't know who that person was or what they were talking about, so I just hit them from the channel. If they're determined they'll be back under another name. Yeah, I don't know what were they trying to insult me, but well, you know, it's not done yet. Yeah, I wasn't feeling right about that person, so just decided to delete them. Thank you, Mary Jo. I really do wish I could get my sleep under control where I could do more of these because I really enjoy it. But when you haven't slept, you barely function. That's all I can do to get a video out sometimes. But I had 2 good nights, so I'm pretty good today. Yeah. Sometimes, Mary Jo, I'll only get 3 or 4 hours of sleep, and then the next night I still can't go to sleep. Okay, now I'm going to go back and do his little, I don't know if they're hands or paws on a raccoon. I guess paws. Okay, I'm gonna have to go in with a paint pen because that's just too tight of a spot for me with a brush. Okay. I guess it needs to dry a little bit, so let me see what I can do with the tail. It's had time to dry, I think. Okay, I think I'll try to go in with some paint pens, find one that's working for his. Still a little damp. I think this one might be just about out. Okay. Let me see, what else do I want to do? Oh, I'm going to paint these leaves white so the color will show up really well when I paint them. Well, hello, Berry. Thank you. You as well. That's a funny looking little leaf, but I'm not trying to be realistic anyway, so it will do. I think I'm gonna go ahead, since I got that kind of messed up. I don't know where my paper towel went to, y'all. Thank you, Mary Jo. Let's go ahead and get some of this blue here where I messed up my background with the carbon paper. Yeah, that's too much white. I'm batting 1,000, y'all. Okay, I think that'll blend in good enough. But I got the leaves too low. I think I'm going to put a couple more on here. Thank you, Jennifer. Do one more leaf. It's getting crowded, but I want an odd number. I got a fly buzzing around in here. Which ones? I've got 3 different kind of paint markers out here. Usually the Posca pens and the Faber-Castell don't really dry up if you keep them closed up good. The Poscas run out a little bit fast. But these other Ardex markers, I haven't used any on here yet. I haven't had them long enough to really be able to tell you if they dry up or not. These ones are Ardex. This one is Posca. Another one's Faber. So are you talking about you're using King Art? Oh, you've used them a lot. I've never tried King Art. I have a love-hate relationship with Poscas. I like them when they're working nice. Sometimes they get old and run out of ink. They're very annoying. And I think I should be able to get more out of them. Okay, I gotta let that dry before I can do much more. I should try them sometime, but I got enough right now. Trying to cover up my blotches from the carbon paper. Okay, let's see if this pen will put any more white down. Give him some little ear hairs. Yep, got orange on his face. Well, thank you, Brian. Still not done though. Got work. This needs some more work. I wish I was good at using a tiny paintbrush, but I'm not, so I'm gonna quit worrying about it. Gotta use some spit now, y'all. It wouldn't be a work by Martha Makes Art if I didn't get a little DNA in it. Well, hello, Beth. I think I've been to a couple of your lives. You do lives, don't you? Yeah, I'm not liking that. That's got to go. Oh, you're going to paint tonight. Yeah, I think I've been to a few of your lives. That was not good. Those paws, everything was too far apart. So let's use this paint pen and see what we can fix with it. Oh, you got Happy Mail to share still? I need some more titanium white, and I'm pretty much out. There's a little bit, maybe I can. Well, I've got every color in the world on this brush, but the one I want. Okay, that's slightly better, I think. Okay. Okay, that's a little better. 6 p.m. Eastern time. That'll be 4 here, I think. Give them a little bit of lashes here. Okay. Now, I'm gonna use my Faber-Castells for the scarf because I don't want to, I'm not good at getting in there tight with those brushes. So it's supposed to be brown. It's not dry yet. So it's got to dry a little more before I can put any, it's going to do it like a little plaid thing. Okay, I might as well go up here and paint my leaves because all that stuff is still wet. I can't really do much to it till it dries. Pilgrim paper dolls. That sounds fun. I really want some more titanium white. I don't have any. Let's see if I can squeeze a little more out of here. Wow, that is a very little bit. As y'all can see, I'm a messy painter. Okay, thank you, Mary Jo. I appreciate you being here. I'll probably be done soon. I'm just I've got to mainly put in some details and stuff. I think I'll go in some of these leaves with yellow. Okay. See what I mean about a love-hate relationship with Poscas? Sometimes they just don't want to come out. Even when you're pretty sure there's some ink, there's some paint in there. What about this one? Okay, y'all, I just having a little bit of a hard time here. Okay, that feels like it's dry. Put a little DNA in there. Okay, now if I can get my white, I don't know if those leaves are dry. Not totally, no. No thanks, Beth. This is not my best work, but I'm kind of rusty. Wish I could do this with a paintbrush, but I just have too hard a time controlling a paintbrush, especially a tiny one. I need some yellow. That's too much orange for me. Let's see if I can get some yellow in here. Yeah, I feel better already. Oh, that's cool. I should try that. I've heard of other people doing that, but I've never tried it. Just put a little red and then give these leaves a little different color. That's too many leaves, too many leaves. Should I paint over one? What do y'all think? Should I paint over one of the leaves? It looks kind of busy. Which one should I delete if I paint over one? Looks kind of busy. I was going to paint a little pumpkin or something on the cup, but I don't know, it looks kind of busy. Cannot get my tail and stuff right. Which one? Both of those? Okay, I'm going to try to paint in some steam and some whiskers. Just can't get my tail right, so I'm going to go in there with some more black. Add some DNA. Okay, y'all, what else could I do to it? Could write. I was going to put a pumpkin, but I think that's too much. I could write Happy Fall or something, I don't know. I don't know. I'm afraid to make it worse. Okay, I think I'm done. I'm not going to try to make it any better because if I do, I'll make it worse. But I think I'll go over it with a coat of Mod Podge or something. But I gotta let it completely dry first. So, if lots of y'all can think of something else I should do to it, I think I'm gonna call it. I really appreciate y'all being here. It's been a long time since I painted on a live, so I'm a little rusty. Oh, I will. I'm gonna let it dry a little more first. While I'm here, before I go, Beth, I'll make you standard moderator. I usually do that to most everybody that pops in. but I was too busy concentrating. So I'm going to say bye, y'all, and I'll see you hopefully soon, depending on my sleep. Okay, bye now. Gotta get out of here.